Hello everybody, welcome to the Sensitar Fragrance channel. Thank you so much for being here today. You've come to the right place for fragrance news, fragrance reviews, and so much more. So stay tuned and let's jump straight into the video and not waste any time. If you're new to my channel, as always, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Let's jump into it, guys and gals. So today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite old school fragrances. Now, I got to do more fragrances for the ladies, but this time it's for the gentlemen. It's for the guy who wants a retro fragrance, for a guy who maybe wants, something kind of barbershoppy but still modern and playful. I got the perfect fragrance. It's called Xeryus Rouge. Now, the bottle is definitely nice. Overall, it's classy, black and red, dark, ruby-ish color. And the box isn't too shabby either. Gold, black lines, black. So it's an overall nice looking presentation, especially for a designer fragrance. One that originally cost about $80. This is Givenchy, and this is kind of in the same brand, or this. I would say they're comparable to Guerlain or Dior or Chanel, and I'm sure that's debatable. That's just my opinion. But Givenchy, yeah, this is a class act presentation. But let's talk about the juice. That's what we're here for. Let's talk about the smell. Let's talk about the projection, the longevity, the compliment factor, and the price. So this juice is going to be like something you've never smelled before. This is a very unique fragrance in the designer world. Very different. You're going to get a cactus note that's very apparent from the beginning. It's kind of a light green note. It's almost watery. It definitely is fresh off the top, but it's never citrusy per se. You get a little bit of sweetness, and this sweetness is a very interesting sweetness as well. It almost has the feel of the sweetness of pure Havana. So it's almost like a tobaccoed sweetness, but there's not tobacco in this fragrance. So that is a very interesting feel as well. It's clean overall, just classy as it dries down. You get a little bit of a sense of like an airy tonka. I'm sure it might have a tiny bit of vetiver, and it just smells sophisticated. This fragrance does have a tiny bit of powder. It's not very powdery, but I would say that it has that classic gentleman's feel to the fragrance. So if you're afraid or if you really dislike powdery fragrances, you might dislike this one. But it's easy on the nose, it's easy to love. It's really a classic men's fragrance kind of smell, but it's unique. I think this could be a signature scent. If you like Dior Fahrenheit, I think this is in the same kind of, classy, kind of clear, well, aromatic really, feel of fragrances that I think that you could like this one for dates. It's classy enough it could be pulled off at work. But to me, this is just a cool cat kind of fragrance. Some guy who likes to wear, very nice clothes at the right times, dress himself up a little bit, get all dapper. And as a younger guy, I just love this fragrance. It's clean. It's an interesting twist on a barbershop fragrance. One of the very few fragrances that I like with green notes at all. So this fragrance, what's also so stellar about it is that it has killer projection and longevity. For the first hour or so, believe it or not, it's kind of hard to tell off your skin. You probably are going to say, this does, have good performance. If you, look at people around you, see how they're reacting and even ask them, they can smell you from a long ways away. You have to be careful on the trigger with this, especially in the first hour if you know that you're going to be indoors. So this fragrance really gets you noticed. It's really likable. It's a class act, and it really, you have to be looking the part, acting the part, because just like Chanel number 5 for a lady, this juice demands respect. You can't really be wearing a t-shirt wearing this kind of fragrance. So for the price, and the longevity, it's just amazing. The longevity is anywhere on your skin from 6 to 7 hours. but this one really does linger and linger and linger, especially on clothes. And for a fresh feeling kind of fragrance, for a unique feel, and how kind of versatile this fragrance is. I mean, this is one of the best for the money. You can find this fragrance below $40, sometimes close to 30. So it's a great value. Again, I hope I'm not hyping this fragrance, but there's a reason why this one has stayed in my collection, why I like it, and why I'm, doing a review of this fragrance here today. If you know about this fragrance, if you like it, please let me know. I know there's some guys out there who prefer the vintage formulation that's a little bit more dense, perhaps a tiny bit more classy. This one has a little bit more of the red berry. It's more clean, it's more fresh. And I think that this one performs better in my humble opinion. So let me know what you think about this fragrance. This is an 8 out of 10 in my opinion. In the designer world, in the barbershop kind of class, this is a great fragrance. Highly recommended. So I'll see y'all. This has been the Scentadar Fragrance Channel. If you've stuck around to the end of the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'd really love it. Join the Scentadar Fragrance family. So I'll see you next time. And don't forget to wear what you love. And I'll see you. Bye.